Hello everyone, and welcome back to StoneBlock 3. We are of course in our little room, and I'm currently on the move because there was a zombie and I didn't want to kill him off camera in case he dropped... Oh, he didn't drop anything. I thought he was going to drop something really cool and then would like justify what I just did there, but anyway, we're back. In the last episode, we got a little bit done, pretty much the bare minimums, right? We got mining, we set up like, you know, basic workstations over here, some chests over here. It's going pretty good. We experienced some loot. We experienced some trees, and someone had a pretty cool idea in regards to this glow lichen. What we can do is I can crouch right to spread it, and we can potentially spread it up the walls. If there's a good spot for it to grow, like up there. Yeah, there we go. So slowly this stuff will spread up walls, right? And then I can clear the floor of it. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of annoying to work around, if we're being completely honest. So I don't know. I probably want to like... I want some, right? We want some somewhere, but we don't want it all, I guess, in the middle. So I'm just sort of spamming my keyboard a little bit here while we spread the stuff around. That's probably good enough. Like, I'm not going to dig all that up. But what I should be able to do now is like, is hopefully dig up, yeah, like all this. You know what I mean? And in regards to that, something else you guys told me. So obviously just then, we used Ultimine, the cool tool that lets us break multiple blocks at once. And it used a lot of our durability. Like a decent amount. Now that's sort of fine. Like we can come over here and not over here, but yep. Hold on, hold on. Bear with me. We can come over here and we can repair it, right? We chuck some cobble in. He's good to go, right? But that's still a little bit annoying. What we can apparently do. You guys in the comments were full of helpful stuff. We also have another visitor. Let's maybe get rid of this guy real quick. What we can do is we saw something previously made out of sticks called the fire plow. And this guy hold on. Listen. Whenever this happens, we have to stop and go get it. This bee gives us cool loot. So this is like a little it's almost like we're in a, I don't know, like a hypnotic trance. The second I see that bee show up, I lost all train of thought. But yeah, so this fire plow should work as a tool. So as you can see, with an empty hand, if I hold down my vein mine button, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. But if I hold this guy, it lets me do it, and this guy has no durability. Well, he does, but not the same type of durability. So I can get away with you know, ulti-mining stuff, holding this in my hand, which, as you can see, is pretty helpful with cleaning up most of the junk around the base. Awesome. So, what is the main goal for this episode? Obviously, I don't want to just run around. Oh yeah. I forgot that he actually dropped stuff. I was just sort of waiting for him. Well, we've got to start with create. I'm not sure when we're meant to start with create, but I'm going to start it pretty much pretty soon. Ooh, the dripper. This guy, what's he made out of? He's made out of sticks and slabs and buttons. I imagine this guy gives us more liquid. Oh no, he drops liquid on something. So if I drop water on compressed dirt, there's a 43% chance that we get compressed sand. That seems pretty good, right? And if we drop it on stone, we could get iron at a 15%. Okay, hold on. We can get some cool stuff. Cobble into gravel. Very interesting. And stone into... 3 times compressed stone into diamond ore. Wow. We can do clay, we can do magma, we can do gold, we can do dirt. Okay. So, I mean, first of all, that's pretty cool. I do like the look of that. What was I looking at in the last episode? Was it this guy? No, I don't think it was. There was something that needed a bucket of water. And I was like working towards it. It felt like a bit of a goal. Was it a quest that we were trying to do? I don't really think so. At all. But I'm not, I don't really know what I was working towards. But for some reason I wanted a bucket. I do remember that. And I'm just thinking like we could get a bucket now. I can't think of what that was. So we'll just have to sadly ignore the bucket potential. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, the drip is pretty cool. But once again, he's sort of... We'll put him away just for now, just to, I don't know, there's not much we can do with him. I mean, there probably is, but yeah, I think you get the point. So, what do we need to do? We need to do create stuff. That's what I want to do. I want to set up at least some create production happening. I would also like to, I believe we were smelting up, we were meant to be smelting up some charcoal so I can light up this area because it's not too bad, but it is pretty bad. Now, if these things actually emitted light, that'd be good, but if we toggle our shaders off, I don't think they do, right? Do they? Maybe they do. I mean, it's reasonably light in that corner. Let's see if we can light up this wall. Like, if I somehow spread this stuff... I'm not too sure. Hold on. If I get rid of this torch, Yeah, it's lit up enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's enough that it's not pitch black. So realistically, if we did manage to somehow get it all the way up the wall, I think it genuinely would look good. The only problem is it looks like it doesn't, I don't know, go around corners or something. Either way, I don't know. we'll work on it. We've got a little bit of charcoal, I'd imagine. Yep, awesome. We can put this to work. Get some torches and light the area up. Now, in regards to torches, I imagine, yep, because we're playing modded, there are plenty of torches to pick from. By the way, I might be a bit nasally this episode. There was a lot of pollen in the area that I live today, so my allergies are picking up. So yes, I do apologize if I am a little bit nasally. We could work towards this guy. This guy would just stop mobs spawning in a big area. Kind of not what we want. We kind of want the area just lit up. You know what I mean? Like, we want some actual torches everywhere. We could see if there's a feral flare lantern. There is. This guy would need glowstone, gold, and glass, which we don't really have, but at least we know what's in the pack. We can work towards it. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll probably press F7 to see where these mobs can spawn and just sort of take care of it, I guess. I'm a little bit confused by this because this is, I'm pretty sure yellow means that it can spawn at nighttime. But there's no sun. So I'm not sure. We're going to light it up anyway, just I guess, just to be sure. But the rest of this is either made out of slabs or it's not really spawning any mobs. Obviously, there's the mine. We'll have to conquer that beast in a little bit. But for the most part, I think we're pretty good. We'll toggle our shaders back on. By the way, I am using Overimagined shaders. And if you're wondering, they're currently incompatible with literal skyblocks. That mod. So I've removed that mod for now. I'll probably add it back once it's compatible. Hopefully, if it is. So, okay, I keep talking. Let's get create done. So, in order to make all this create stuff, we essentially need andesite. We're going to need some wood. We're going to need probably some cobble. And I think that's the main thing. So, the first thing we want is the millstone. This guy will allow us to turn... what does he allow us to do? I mean, he allows us to do a bunch of things. In particular, I think we can turn like gravel into resources. Like, I think you can actually get iron and whatnot from this guy. There's clearly... actually, I haven't even seen it. Okay, so we could turn andesite into cobble. I don't necessarily know if we'd want to do that, but the option's there. And then aside from that, to be honest... Oh yeah, here we go. Gravel, and it will give us some zinc, some iron, some coal, which will be really good, and some sand at this percentage rate. So, yeah, we essentially... We do want to use him. So, we'll go ahead and make this guy. He is going to need what? Polished andesite, so that's obviously going to be 4 pieces of andesite, nice and simple. He will require a cogwheel, which is going to be another polished andesite and some buttons. So we'll go ahead and place 2 of these in here, turn all of those into buttons, and go ahead and surround one of these andesites. There we go, cogwheel, easy. And then we can combine it together with a piece of plank, and we have a millstone, beautiful. So where do we want to put this guy? Well, we've got a farm here. We've got a mine over there. I guess we should have it near the mine, you know what I mean? So perhaps over in this general area. I guess for now we'll place it out here. The thing is, I don't really know what approach we're going for at this base. Like, I kind of want to just dig open this pathway through here, you know what I mean? But, I mean, that's going to consist of doing a lot of digging, and I don't really want to do that. As in, I don't want to do it on camera or off camera. Like, it doesn't seem fun for anyone involved. I mean, we can do some of it, you know what I mean? But, like, the fact that at the moment, or at the very least at the moment, I can't ulti-mine stone, it makes this a very painful, I guess, excavation, right? So, realistically, we should start in the center area where we've got all that room, but I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll start here until we can make, for example, a hammer. Not one of these hammers from StoneBlock, but a hammer from Tinker's. These things can mine in a 3x3. Just naturally, like that's just the base thing about them, and I imagine that'll be really helpful for expanding. Oh, but there's also just hammers. Hold on, hold on. So we can get a stone impact hammer using an impact. Oh, okay. So what's okay? The impact hammer does a 3x3x3. A normal hammer does a 3x3x1. And it's very easy to make. Oh my golly gosh. We are doing something pretty cool. I'm going to chuck in 8 of this. We'll chuck in our 1 charcoal, get all that stuff smelted up. We're going to make one of these hammers. These are really cool. Here's another thing that I like about these packs. Like, obviously the quest book sort of like, it pushes you in a direction, right? So that you can progress through the pack. But to get to each point, you can sort of figure out your own path, right? So like, for example, we're trying to get this millstone set up. In order to do that, we've realized we need a big room. So we're like, okay, let's have a look at what we know. I know of Tinker's hammers, so I look them up. And then I come across these other hammers. And they sound like they're even better because I don't need to set up like a forge or anything to even make them. We just need 3 bits of stone. And then it looked like it was 3 sticks as well. And we'll see how this goes. What's the durability on it? 400. It sounds pretty good. Oh, didn't really want to do that. Let's go ahead and do it over here. Okay. So we're in here. And what we should be able to see is if I mine right here... Oh, it mines a 3x3. How cool is that? So this entire part over here, we can just break it open. And as you can see, it's now, I don't know, it's a lot better. Like, we're going to be able to make this actually look decent. We'll place some torches as we go in. Yeah, but we honestly, we don't have to go too far. Like, I think this is a pretty good spot. So I'll go ahead and just do a little bit of digging here. Let's do it, yeah, like this size. So we'll do like 3 into the wall. Let's line this up as much as we can. We'll go 3 into the wall. You know what happens? It happened in All the Mods 6. I started the series, and then in some of the earlier episodes, I think I got sick as well. I think it must have been around possibly the same time, like last year or the year before. It's a bit of a habit that keeps happening. It's not intentional, but yeah. And then, I don't know, everyone starts watching the series, and it's just my nasally voice every time. I mean, it doesn't get that much less nasally, but anyhow. We've got a millstone. That's the main point. So this guy, I want to slap him down somewhere. I'm going to place him right here. That's where he's going to go. Now, the reason I've placed him here... Oh, I hear a zombie. Oh, look at the map. There's one seemingly in my base, and then there's also one down at the end of our mine. The one in the base, yeah, he does exist. It looks like he did come out of the mine, so we might want to cover this up or do something around here. Not a bad idea. I was going to place cobble around it, but I'll tell you what. That's going to look really ugly. I mean, it's just going to look ugly. And we happen to know how we work. And how we work is if we set that up, like if I built something just then, we probably wouldn't ever fix it. So it's much better if we just do it right the first time. I'm trying to think of what else is the strat here. Like, obviously I don't want zombies breaking down the door either. Do we have a gate? I guess I could do a fence gate. I don't know. I don't think zombies break fence gates, do they? I guess we'll find out. We'll do this. There we go. Fence gate. Grab that. Grab this. And we'll go and hook this up over here. So I'm just going to build like a very simple, like this. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Maybe it'll look cool. Do we have frame blocks? I love me. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. Listen. We're going to get some create stuff done in this episode, but I have to set these up. So what you can make is you can make framed panels. Where are they? These guys here? Oh, they're double sloped panels. Double? Really? Are they? Where are the panels? I know there's wall boards, but I would like just a good old fashioned... I should probably just search it, right? That would probably be... No, here it is. Panel. So this thing's going to need frame cubes, and these are going to need sticks and planks. So we combine them however you combine them, like this. And we're going to shift click this to put in as much as we can. And I'm going to make all of them. Then I'm going to go ahead and make panels. Once again, we'll probably make all of them, or as many as will let me. And these guys, we can go ahead and place. Now, if you have shaders off, so you just don't have shaders, you can actually see where you're going to place the block. And so we can fill this up with cobble. We can place our blocks like so. We'll go ahead and dig this one up as well. So we can place this. We'll go ahead and place another log up here, another one up here. This entire back wall, I'm going to make just solid planks. Because, I don't know, that seems like the play. Do we have an axe lying around? We don't. It's fine. We'll punch it. It's not the end of the world. And then on this side, what I'm going to do is potentially run them at the top, if that makes sense. So how will I do that? I guess I could do this and then just break this one. Or, better yet, actually it's a little bit tricky to place them how I want to. Obviously I want to place it like sideways here, but yeah, I don't really know how to do that technology. Yeah, I know what we need to do. We need to place these up here, place that across, and just sort of like build this into the wall, right? And I think we'll have a little bit of success. So now I can place this stuff like that, right? Bear with me. I'm just going to place a bunch of, whatchamacallums, logs here. So this will be logs, 1, 2, 3, and this will be logs also 1, 2, 3. This will probably be planks. Listen. This small thing, it's gonna pay off in the long run. So anyway, with this, look, you can fill them in, and then they're not full blocks. Oh, Okay, we need to farm some more, but yeah, how cool is this? It's like not a full block, and you can do that with like any building block. All right, so in the farming department, we can go ahead and you know what? Yeah, hold on. Where's my poker? where's my this thing? Yeah, let's get rid of that. I like the stuff's cool, but I just don't want it everywhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, we can grow a bunch of these, and they'll grow right next to each other. Now you won't get as many saplings doing this, or leaves or whatnot. But what you will get is a lot of wood, and the benefit of it is that you can ulti-mine it all together. And I don't know, it's just a little bit faster, I guess. So we'll go ahead and continue doing this. Keep in mind it does drain your hunger, so make sure you are occasionally at least using your crook on the leaves and whatnot to get yourself a bunch of apples. So here we go. Look. It's not the prettiest thing we've ever seen. Arguably, it's one of the ugliest things we've seen, but it's a thing nonetheless. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how to even go about building this, but listen. It's not necessarily meant to look amazing. It's just meant to stop zombies and not look ugly. You know what? It'll work. Once we start building more stuff out here, it'll all come together. I'm telling you. So anyway, Millstone, awesome. He's here. What does he do? Well, right now, he does absolutely nothing at all, obviously. I mean, he just sits there, does nothing. We could throw stuff in. For example, I don't know, I could chuck in cobble. Oh, no. Well, I guess I could chuck in andesite to turn it into cobble. And it eats it up. If we crouch, we can see in the top of our tooltip that there is one andesite in there. Do I care enough about this loot bee? Like, they're not that I'll be honest. I've sort of lost my my passion for the loot bee. They don't really do anything. He just sort of flies up here, drops a couple of eggs, and that's his day done. He's like, oh, yep, busy day being a bee. I don't know. We'll let him keep doing his thing. But yeah, we need this guy to spin. That's the segue I'm leading into. So for starters, we've got cogwheel, we've got millstone. We now need hand crank. So to do that, hand crank, we will need polished andesite, some planks, and a stick. That should be pretty easy. While we're here, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and make us. Oh, we can't make a normal crafting table. We have to do these stone crafting tables. All right, fair enough. So I think I can just make it. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, we need a stone rod. Yep, we can do that. And then we have a hand crank. Now, this guy needs to go onto a part of the millstone that spins. Now, there is a spot underneath the millstone that spins, but that's kind of a bit weird. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have to sort of, like, spin it from underneath. It's just a little bit awkward. The better alternative is to attach some cogwheels onto this guy that we can then spin from a different location. So, for example, we can go ahead, make some polished andesite. We can search cogwheel. And we can make one of these. So I'll probably just make a normal cogwheel, I guess. Yeah, I guess we will. So let's go ahead and do 8 planks. Turn that into a cogwheel. And what we can do is we can place this guy right next to our millstone, like so. Place the hand crank on top, and now I can spin it. And as you can see, possibly, there are some particles coming out of that millstone. And once those particles stop, like right now, if we crouch, look, now it's got cobblestone in it. So that's cool. I mean, it works. It does its thing. The downside to it is, I mean, we don't really need cobblestone. So what we need to chuck in it is gravel. To get our hands on gravel, we obviously have a few ways. One way is sieving it. The other way is compressed gravel, which we can get from a dripper. This thing honestly sounds pretty overpowered. Like it sounds pretty good. I'm quite on board with the dripper. But I feel like we might even just want like unlimited cobblestone before we do. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what the play is. The other thing is to get our water, I think we want a cauldron. And I'm pretty sure we're going to put like leaves in it to get it. So we need a cauldron too, which needs iron. So we're going to have to start on the gravel pretty much before we get to that. You know what I mean? Before we get to making use of water and whatnot. So what does that mean for us? I mean, it just means we're going to be hammering up some gravel. And it's going to be, you know, a different type of hammer than we're used to. I'm also wondering, feeder. Do we have... We have this thing from Mechanism. I'm just wondering, like, we don't have sophisticated backpacks, do we? No. So I have to eat a lot of stuff manually. Okay. It's fine. Listen, it's fine. Realistically, it's fine. By the way, guys, listen. It always blows my mind when we start a new series, how many people just come out of the woodworks? Like, I didn't even know that many people, I don't know, knew of the channel's existence. You know what I mean? So, thank you guys for stopping by. Hopefully I didn't disappoint too much. and hopefully I don't disappoint in the future. I'm really trying to think. That's why I'm sort of stalling here. I'm not just like half of it's me losing my train of thought, the other half's me stalling. Let's go ahead and do this random reward. It might give us what we want. We got a tank. I mean, it's empty, but that'll be good. That'll be good when we need it, I'm sure. What else do we have? Obviously, there's the seeds. I'll tell you what, we'll accept the seeds, all this stuff, and I'll just put it away so that, I don't know, we can use it in the future, just to get that quest finished. I didn't enjoy seeing it sitting there done. Okay, so now what? Mill some products or do encased fan, but this needs water or lava, but we don't have water and we don't have lava. Yeah, so we just need gravel. So I'm going to go ahead and make a hammer. That's going to be just this guy. He doesn't have to be too crazy. He's going to use stone rods. So here we go. Do this. Boom, boom, boom. Hammer. Awesome. And then we have a few options. You know what we should probably do? We should probably just place down the cobble. Now, before we place this down, we can do something that will help us, and that is make a wand. In particular, a builder's wand. So sticks and a piece of cobble will make you a stone wand. We can then go ahead and grab this cobble. Ideally, we want to do this somewhere that doesn't have other bits of cobble that I might, as you can see here, rip out of the ground. So in regards to where we'll do this, I'm almost tempted to do it like over here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'll tell you what. We're gonna dig out this area. I'm gonna go out here a little bit, and we might just like fill this wall up with stuff. I'm not particularly sure what we're going to do, but all I know is we're going to do it. You know what I mean? So for example, I can place cobble back here, like that. The stone wand will do a maximum of 9 blocks at once, so I can place another one here, and that's 9 blocks. And when I right click on this, oh, hold on. Shit, what's it on? It's on replacing mode. Hold on. Do I need to crouch? How do I... You might see this little overlay in front of me. That's meant to, obviously place... Oh, it's because I had torches in my hand. Okay. So, sorry. Now it should work. Yeah, hold on. My bad. No restrictions. Beautiful. Because I had torches in the offhand, it was going to place torches. This time around, we're obviously going to be using just normal stuff. I think, yeah, if I were to place something else there, like these planks, it might do that. Yeah, two planks, it places 2 blocks. No planks, it places everything. So now, I can right-click, and it's going to place this stuff a lot faster than I could manually. And then I can grab my hammer, and I can just ulti-mine the entire thing. And I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty cool. That saves us so much time. We just did... How much gravel did we just do? A stack and a bit. I mean, like, that's honestly, it's genuinely really worth it. So we're going to come back over here to this millstone. We're going to go ahead and drop in a stack of gravel. And then we're pretty much just going to spin it. Now, before we do that, I will probably want, whatchamacallit, a chest in here just to store all this junk that we're about to get. So we'll grab this guy. We did get hoppers, believe it or not. So we can half automate this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where I put them. I put them here, I guess. Yep. We'll grab a hopper. I mean, we might as well. What do pipes cost? Item pipes. These need just droppers, and we're gonna need redstone. We don't quite have that, I believe. But yeah, we do have. Yeah, we have an odd amount of stuff here. So I can go ahead and do this. I can place my cobblestone chest there. Place the hopper going into the side of it. We can go ahead and, I don't know, fill this up with a piece of cobble. And then I believe I can just spin this guy. Obviously, there was a full stack in here. And yeah, look, zinc and coal. Awesome. So I can sit here right-clicking, either AFK, maybe I'll blow my nose or something in between this little cut. But I'll do most of this. I'll see how long it takes. If it takes too long, I won't do the full stack. If it doesn't take too long, we'll just do the stack. Obviously, I don't like doing too much stuff off camera. I don't want to come back with an inventory of gravel and then process the inventory of gravel off camera. That doesn't really seem fun, because I don't want to do that. You guys don't want to watch that. So how about we just don't do it all together? You know what I mean? So I'll be back in a little bit, because I do need to blow my nose, and we'll get some of this stuff done. Hopefully enough to make a cauldron. Alrighty, we do happen to have 7. That went through, what's that? About 23 pieces of gravel. So not too much, pretty good rate. I looked in terms of duping these, like trying to get more. There's not too many good options, realistically, as far as I can tell. We can melt it for a little bit more, or the other good option, I don't know, you can probably like crush it or something. The other good option was the pulverizer, but we don't really have this stuff as far as I'm aware. So we're just going to smelt this stuff, and hopefully we don't cry. But yeah, we'll smelt that up, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, we have the 7. I've put some wood in there. We'll chuck in the charcoal too, get all that smelted up. But what we have now is a cauldron. It was pretty expensive, but we've got one now. This guy we can slap down, I imagine, pretty much wherever. Maybe we'll slap it over here. And within this, I believe we want to place a number of things. We can place saplings, and as you can see, it just fills it up with water. This thing's now, I think, full of water. Cool. And we've got some reflections that we can see through there, so that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, that's it. We now have water. We have the water we're after. So obviously I need a little bit more iron, which I actually didn't think about, to make a bucket to pick up that water. But then I think we're good. Then what I can do is I can set up that dripper to make us more gravel. And then we're in a little bit of a motion. And we can also potentially automate this guy right now, like in this episode. Yeah, we can actually do quite a lot this episode. Listen, everything has to go like pretty perfectly, but it should. I don't see too many complications coming out of this, if I'm being honest, apart from me having to eat all the time, which I'm already not a fan of. Alright, we've got about 5 iron. We only needed the 3 of it, but we've got this, so that's fine. While we're here, I'll tell you what, we'll just make another furnace. It seems a little bit dumb constantly taking that other one out. We'll slap this guy down here, sure. Euro's obviously getting that. We'll just chuck in some planks. They work. They get the job done. So we'll let that guy cook up. Obviously, we only need 3. That'll get us the water. What we want to do once we get the water is I actually want to make ourselves a water wheel. Yeah? From Create. Now, this guy will need a large cogwheel. He's going to need a small cogwheel. So we're going to need to make some buttons. And luckily, that's honestly not too hard to make. So we'll do this. Surround that with a polished andesite. There we go. Cogwheel. Turn that into a large cogwheel. That needs planks. Is that all it needs? Yep, there we go. So that makes a large cogwheel. Then I believe we surround that guy in it looked to be slabs. So we'll go ahead and turn all this stuff into slabs. And here we go. Water wheel. Beautiful. So what do we do with this guy? Well, we bring him over here to where our water mill is, or our millstone, sorry. And we need to attach him. Now, once again, we could attach him underneath, but then our hopper's not really going to work, right? We can't really set him up. So we need to attach him somewhere vertically, right? And that's going to be a little bit tricky to, I guess, work with. I do have an idea of how we can do it pretty much instantly, and it shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to pick up this stuff, so the cogwheel and the crank. I'm going to expand the wall out a little bit. I think I still have F7 mode on, so if it does become too dark in here, we should be able to see it. And what's going to happen is I think I want to place the cogwheel right there. Okay, I want to place it right here. Arguably, I want to place it in the ground. So, as in, right here. No. One up. So, yeah, exactly where I had it. Yeah, because I want to place a large cogwheel here. And then I think I want to place a large cogwheel on the ground. But possibly back one again. I'm trying to, like, figure this out in my head. Obviously, without having all the materials on us at the moment. But I think that's what I want to do. So, I think I want to place you there. So we're going to give this a shot. The bucket should be ready. We're going to have to craft 2 more large cogwheels. So that's going to be what? That's going to be 4 of these to make the buttons. There we go. Go ahead and make the cogwheels. Polished andesite. Yep. We're going to need some planks to make the large cogwheels. So here we go. Large cogwheels. And that should be good. Oh, we made 3. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. The more the merrier. Sure. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. So I'm going to slap this guy here. Then I'm going to place the other one here. And I believe these should connect. So this one will connect with this one, like so. And then this one will connect diagonally to the millstone, also like so. Yeah? Not too bad, eh? So then what do we do? Well, what we do is we probably use logs for visual effect. And I think we're going to place them through like this. At least for the most part. Obviously, it's going to look a little bit weird having these cut through, which I'm not a fan of either. I think we can work around it. What I might do is these 3 logs here, we could possibly place slabs, right? We can do some wooden slabs, and that might not look too bad. We've got a few options. We could do stairs. Yeah, you know what? Stairs might actually slide in quite nicely. Yeah. Let's give that a shot. So we have a few options. One is we could do, let's just do cobble stairs. You know, spice it up a little bit. Why not? So the question is, does this look nice? I think it works. Okay, it might not look nice, but I don't think it looks bad. And that'll be a common theme in this series. It might not loot nice, but loot B. I'm still not like, do I care? What did the last one? I don't think I even grabbed anything from the last one. I'm gonna leave him there. I'll tell you what, you guys, if I shouldn't be leaving him there, let me know. let me know. But I don't feel like I care. I don't feel like I care. So what are we doing in this room? Well, obviously I need to go grab that iron. We need to grab a few things. So iron will grab, charcoal will grab. I'm going to go ahead and make a few more torches because I would like to have these areas like properly lit up. And then we're also obviously going to make the bucket. While we are here, we'll grab the water. There we go. We're going to run over here. And we are going to place the water so that it is flowing into the crevices, so to the left side, which means I do need to place a thing here, which I'm probably going to do that. That works pretty well. And then I'll just place like a piece of cobble there. And I think that works. So then, for starters, we can light this room up a little bit more, you know, make it a little bit more homely in here instead of just, I don't know, as dark as it was. Yeah? How cool is that? And then we can place our water right here. Beautiful. Oh, no, I placed it in the stair block. Oh, the torch barely lived. That should drain. Yep. Okay. I need to place it on this block. There we go. So now it flows. And as we can see, it's spinning. This guy's spinning. And now this guy, if we just sit here and watch, should get stuff. And it looks like it's spinning faster than I could spin it manually. So we should actually be getting like more stuff. Because what we have here is we have not only the speed from the cogwheel here, or the water wheel, but this is a large cogwheel going into a small cogwheel. Right? And so in the time it takes this guy to do a full rotation, this guy does like 4 full rotations, which means essentially he's spinning a lot faster, which is pretty good. And as you can see, we're getting a bunch of stuff. So we got some iron, we're getting some sand, zinc, coal. Oh yeah, we probably don't even need to cook charcoal because we're getting coal now. Awesome. So what is next, you might be wondering? Wow. We have a few options. One is I just go and make a new water bucket. The other one is I mess around here. I'll probably just go get a new water bucket. I think that is the easier option. Especially since there's no time to wait. I just do that. That's pretty good. Also, did I hear a zombie over here? Oh, I do. Yep, here we go. And so he's not attacking us, which like he's not, you know, running around our base. Which means I can just slowly take him out here. And if he drops something cool, you drop something cool. If not, that's fine. Awesome. So already it's paying off. Wonderful. We definitely... I think this room will look a lot nicer if I just slap down like a million torches. It might, I don't know. Realistically as well, I do want to light up the roof. I just don't know if that's something I should do now or wait until we have better technology to achieve such a goal. We'll light up down there. I don't know why we lit up down there, but it's lit up. If we ever find ourselves in that hole, we're going to be extremely grateful. I'll tell you that much. Oh, yep, sure. Okay, nice. The area is lit up decently. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab that dripper. So we've got dripper, we've got water bucket. Obviously, I've got a bunch of blocks on me that we can probably put away. What's next? How exactly does the dripper work? I drip onto a block, the block turns into a different block. So I can put this realistically wherever. I probably want to put it near where we're actually going to be processing the gravel. So, you know, like right over here. We'll probably place it like this. Oh, it's a big block. I wonder, do you think it actually, like, yeah, okay, so it holds water. Okay. Sure, yeah, all right. And so I think we just compress this and just slap it under there, and that has a chance to transform each time this, like, drips or something. I don't know what I expected. Okay, so it did a drip. We're at 950. Is that how that works? I'm not entirely sure. Was it a 1 times? Yeah, 1 times compress gives me 1 times gravel. Sure. And it's cobble. Yep, cobble. Yep. Okay. We'll let this guy sit. Once again, obviously what we need here is at the very least an infinite water source before we do use up all our saplings, even though that's probably not going to happen. But we'll come over here. Obviously at the moment we're messing around here a lot, so we'll probably set up the infinite water in this room. But we'll probably want more somewhere else in the future. We might even want to... I was tempted to turn this entire floor, or at least like the vast majority of this center area, into dirt and then possibly grass. Just because I think that would look pretty nice. And we could even have like a water flowing like through the middle or something. A nice little false river or pond or something. That could be fun. Maybe. So anyway, for now, I'll fill this guy up. He'll get, his 4 buckets of water. And then how would we fill this up any other way? Good question. There's a few options. Most of them involve just like a fluid pipe of some sort, so I guess it's not too many options. Steel in a bucket, that's pretty easy. 2 buckets, iron and redstone. Easy if redstone's easy to get. But I don't know if it is. Energy collector. Let me keep an eye on that guy. No, we don't want any of this. Smelting ores. Maybe, because surprisingly you can like craft some ores in this pack. The redstone clusters, we'll look at it, but I think it needed like a nether star or something weird. Or you had to like find one or something. Crushed iron ore can give us redstone. This is what we want to do. Yeah. Okay. Is this doable in this episode? That's a lot of the questions we ask. It is. The question is, do we want to? I mean, we might as well, right? Yeah, what do I have on me? We do have some polished andesite. We don't have much, though. I'll probably have to go grab some more from that chest we put them all in. But I think we can get started. So first thing we need is that fan. It's going to be an encased fan, this guy right here. So he's going to need a few things. One is a propeller, which is going to need iron sheets and andesite alloy. Iron sheets are going to be a number of ways. We could use a mixer. We could use a pressing. We could do all this stuff. We might just use the hammer. We don't have string, though. They really get you, don't they? They're good at what they do. Listen. Credit where credit's due. They're good at what they do. We'll let that guy keep crushing. Hold on. What else can we crush? Is there anything here that's going to give us, like, something useful? Let me just, like, slowly cycle through here. We could do... I mean, we don't have wool, so I can't really get string that way. That doesn't make too much sense, I guess. That's probably a fair point. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of just stall. Like, here's the thing. Create is fun. Like, this is... I really enjoy what we built here. But it's like, you got to put in effort. I don't like putting in effort, but... I mean, we've got to. So I'll tell you what. We'll grab out the andesite. We're going to have to crush some more cobble as well. So we'll grab out the cobble. We've got our builder's wand. We've got our hammer. We'll probably have to make a new hammer, but once again, that's pretty easy. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. So we'll do a little bit of that. By the way, my thought was that we would get this really easily. It's taken longer than I thought it would, if I'm being honest. To be fair, though, the dripper itself, right? This guy here, he's made out of wood. So really, the second I have fluid pipes available, I can make a massive fleet of these drippers, right? And I think that would be pretty powerful. At the moment, obviously, it's a little bit pathetic. But I mean, obviously, it's got other uses as well, I guess. Okay, well, we're getting plenty of iron. We'll go and get this stuff smelting, get it cooking. And then I guess we'll see where we're at again. So we'll chuck like half in there. Chuck the other half in there. The fact that we've got like a bunch of coal cooking as well means we probably don't need to use planks anymore. We can probably just keep coal in there because that guy's gonna be running like crazy. So that's good. That'll get us iron. What we want realistically, I guess, is the mechanical press. Where is it? This guy here. So this guy's gonna go. Oh, a block of iron. We can do it. It's fine. We're gonna need a shaft. This is gonna need andesite alloys, which is going to be zinc or iron nuggets and andesite. We'll probably use iron just because we got it smelted. Once again, realistically, we should probably just make a bunch of furnaces and actually like build them somewhere. You know what I mean? Also, did that only craft one? No, it crafted 8. This is sort of becoming like our production room, I guess. Let's go ahead. Let's expand this a bit. What we could even get away with is having rooms within rooms. So for example, I can go through here. And what I'm thinking is we'd leave like a gap of 3 for like the wall. That way, that allows us to put like cabling in the wall. And then I can make this a room, right? So we do 1, 2, 3, 1, and so on. You know what I mean? I think that could work. I think that'll look pretty nice. So yeah, and then obviously, what do we need? We need more stone. Yeah, okay. So we've got furnaces for starters. This is pretty much as far in as I want this wall to go, at least at the moment. So we'll go ahead and slap this stuff in. There we go. Obviously, I wanted the cobble smelted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this up into stacks of 8. And we'll go ahead and put 8 in each of these. And what we'll do is we'll also put in some coal. Realistically, I really need to clean my inventory. I don't know how we have this much junk already. Like, we have so much stuff on us that what of this don't we need? We don't need stone bricks. We don't need stone slabs. We don't need slabs. We don't need rotten flesh. That can go in there. It probably doesn't belong there, but it can go there. And then this looks good. So I can do, yeah, sure. We'll do 8 of that, and then we'll grab our cobble and keep splitting that up. Alrighty, we've got what we want. We can go ahead and make our hammer. Beautiful hammer. And I can keep expanding this room a little bit. Where are we? Here. But yeah, this stuff's really good. I'm honestly very happy with how things are going so far. So hopefully it actually is going as well as I feel like it is. So yeah, I'm happy. I don't know. For some reason, I feel the need to reiterate it. Anyhow, we'll keep placing torches, get this area nice and lit up. So yeah, this stuff obviously at the moment is making us a bunch of stone. We'll be using it to craft a bunch of iron at a later date. This stuff's probably finished smelting at this point, but it'll definitely be good to just have a lot more furnaces on hand. Okay, so let's get crafting. Obviously, we want the mechanical press. This thing needs a block of iron. We will need nuggets. We will need to combine those with andesite to make zinc or to make andesite alloys. We'll grab 4 of them. We can do that. We're obviously going to want shafts. This is going to make 8 of them, so that's pretty good. And then we're also going to want an andesite casing, which is going to be... we'll actually need an axe for this. I'm just trying to debate what we do. Didn't we? I swear we made an axe. I must have put it, in here. I was like, I'm pretty sure we did. And we want to strip a log, and then we want to apply the andesite alloy to it, and there we go. We have ourselves a casing. These are pretty cool building blocks, but they're also a little bit expensive if you're going to use them for building blocks. But we can come in here, and we can make ourselves a mechanical press. Here it is. So this guy, where do we want to put him? Probably in this room, because what we're going to need to do at this point is sort of make like an industrial chain. So we've got this sideways mechanical press. We want to somehow have this guy running. Now, at the moment, I guess we can use a hand crank. That's perfectly fine. For the encased fan, which apparently we've gotten rid of. Encased fan. We'll go ahead and bookmark this. We'll also have to check the quest again in a second. This guy needed encased fan. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I bookmarked the wrong thing. I was like, what are we looking at? The propeller needs 4 of these iron sheets. So we'll go ahead and grab 4 of these. I'll go ahead and Q while holding control to drop those. And then we'll spin this guy. And as you can see, it goes down and presses it. It's going to need to do it 4 times. But in the grand scheme of things, that should be pretty good. We've got another andesite alloy on us. That should be perfect. I think that's all of them. Yep, wonderful. So we'll run back over here. Let's go ahead and make the propeller. Perfect. I do think we need another, at least 1 more alloy. So we'll go ahead and convert whatever andesite we have here into alloys, because we need another casing. And I also need to eat more apples. See what I mean? Listen, I'm mowing through my hunger. All right, here we go. Another casing. While we're here, we'll use this crafting table. Might as well. So encased fan, boom, boom. That is another quest done. Awesome. So this fan, it is going to be blowing water on crushed iron. Now, I don't actually know how we get our hands on crushed iron at this point. We would need crushing wheels. And it sounds scary, but it might not be. Or we do a pulverizer, which, we'll see what happens. Crushing wheel needs a lot of andesite alloy. We can do that. We can afford andesite alloy. We have planks. We have andesite. The mechanical crafter, however, a little bit scarier. It uses a crafting table. It uses brass casing and electron tube. Now, the brass casing, it's going to need some brass. Surprise, surprise. This stuff we could get. We can actually make it right now. We have all the stuff for it. Cool. Assuming we can make the kiln, maybe. The electron tube, though, needs rose quartz and sheet, the iron sheet we have. The rose quartz needs, well, a rose quartz to be sandpapered, right? But this stuff needs redstone. So I need to get my hands on redstone in order to get redstone from iron. So clearly this isn't what I meant to do to get my redstone to begin with. So we'll have to keep an eye on things. Yeah, okay. Tell you what, we mistakenly made the right thing. We need to wash dust, not crushed iron. But I made it to make... Yeah, okay. So I did it for the wrong reasons, but we got the right answer in the end. Math teachers hate me. So we'll slap this guy down. He's obviously going to be blowing dust. We do want him automated like this guy is. We can try to connect him onto this. It is possible. What we could do... I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. I'll tell you what. It's probably going to be putting a gearbox on this. Yeah, that'd be my best guess. Because you can blow the fan up. I don't think that does anything. You can blow it down. That would work too, I guess. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. What we'd probably want, realistically, would be a gearbox. This guy's pretty cool. It would cost us an andesite casing and some cogwheels. We can do that. We have the technology. It exists. So we'll come over here. We'll go ahead and we'll strip this guy. make him into a casing, chop him up. That should work fine. So in here, we've got the casing. We now need cogwheels. We can actually just craft them the cheap way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Turn that into a gearbox. Awesome. So this guy can do a number of things. One is he can change the direction that stuff's coming out. So if I attach him here, it can send stuff to the left, which is pretty much just what we want. Like I can slap him right there. And as you can see, now it outputs to the side, which means I can just place that guy right there. And as you can see, he pushes air. Awesome. So from here, what we can do is, we can do some building blocks, some polished andesite. And one of these is going to be water. So how do we do that? How do we realistically do that? Probably with a new bucket of water, which might get a little bit confusing. And we're probably going to have it run into this. That's probably what we'll do. So what's the best way to do that? I imagine it's going to be using framed stuff. Possibly not a panel. I think what we can do is possibly use these panels to make like a little... okay. What I want is like a edge. Or not necessarily an edge, but I think an edge. We essentially want like a slither. So like, I'm trying to look for the block. Like this thing. So yeah, it is a slab edge that I think we want. So this thing's going to need slabs instead, which is going to need cubes. We can do that. So we'll go ahead and make sticks. We'll go ahead and make cubes. We need planks for that. Sure, we can arrange it. We have the technology. So we'll make this, turn that into slabs. Awesome. Turn these into edges, and voila. So I can toggle my shaders off, so we can see what we're doing. And I want to place them like this, right? So now what we can do is I can place, I don't know, any block we want, realistically. I can put some polished andesite in there. That might look nice, maybe. Might look ugly. Who knows? But it's there. That's the main thing. We can also leave it as it was. Yeah, you know what? Kind of looks nice as it is, just being able to see through it. So we'll keep it as a slab edge. That should be fine. So we'll slap those there. So obviously we want another bucket of water. Luckily, we do have some here. There's another loot bee. Who cares? It can keep loot being over there. Oh, it's awfully close. No. Anyway, we're going to slap this guy here. He's going to float in with the other stuff, and we can actually remove this, because as you can see, look at this. So you know what? It actually kind of looks nice. Oh, God, not like that. Hold on. What about like this? I think that works. I just placed them both there. So the water bucket can go there. He flows in. Now this guy's washing. So whatever goes here is washed. Now, we could just leave it as that, but what we can do as well is we can actually place a block there that we can put our items on. So if we go ahead and make a depot, so I'll need another andesite casing, then this will actually be really good. So the reason we want this is if we drop items on the ground, a few things can happen. One is they can despawn. The other is I could accidentally throw them back here, and then I've got to jump over it. It's just messy. Alternatively, I can break this and place down a depot that I can craft, like so. Right there. And it'll still work. So I can place things on this block, and they'll actually be washed. Allegedly. in theory. So we'll give it a shot. In here, we should have some dust. Yep, we've got a decent amount. So we'll go put this in here and see what it gives us. Over here. So I can place the whole stack on there. We can see the particles, those white splashing particles. That means it's working. What we can do as well, I'm not entirely sure if this will work how I obviously want it to work, but we can try regardless. Obviously, you might be picking up what I'm putting down. I'm going to place a hopper in here. Now the hopper is going to go into this block. I don't have it on me. I kind of don't want to rip up all the stone walls too much. I know I can probably replace them with cobble, and it probably won't look too bad, but I don't know. I still feel a little bit guilty doing it. Sorry, but we're back over here. Listen, everything's fine. We've made some really good progress this episode. Oh, look at the goodies. Awesome. So we'll place this here. Place a hopper into the side so it's pushing into it. You might be able to see it under there, or you can see it from this side. Then we're going to place a chest here. So we're going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 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 boom. Chest, place him there. And this wall can just be filled up with cobble. That should be fine. And this guy, as you can see, fills up with the goodies. So that's awesome. We now have redstone. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm pretty happy with this episode. In terms of what we were going to use the redstone for, I don't entirely remember. All I remember is that we wanted it. Originally, what was the first thing we wanted to use the redstone for? I genuinely don't know. Was it for the... No, it wasn't for the... Oh, God, it was definitely not for that. I'm not too sure. but we've got it. Oh, you know what it was? It was the fluid pipes, so we could set these up. Yeah, okay. So we might do that in the next episode if it's viable. We might just ignore it. I don't know how viable it is. I mean, it worked. Like, we've got sand. Cool. Whatever. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. In the meantime, I'm going to empty my inventory out, clean it into the somewhat storage that we have over here, somewhat organized stuff. It's pretty good. Like, look, stuff's going realistically where it should go. So that's awesome. And then we've got like a miscellaneous junk, which I don't know. This is this is pretty disgusting. This little chest here. But you know, we're trying a little bit. Okay, so you are not meant to be there. You can go there. So inventory sorted, right? Everything's looking good. Let's check our quests. We've got quite a few to redeem. And we unlocked a bunch of stuff as well. Oh yeah, we got Project E down here. Yeah, we got some cool stuff. Miscellaneous. Okay. That was from the builder's wand. Oh, okay. We've got a lot to look at. First of all, we made this. This is going to give us medium speed increase modules from Pretty Pipes. Pretty Pipes. I don't think I ever messed around with these. I think Pretty Pipes. They're fluid pipes and item pipes. Pretty Pipes. Okay, we'll try and check these out. I don't think I've messed with them before. Maybe I have. I don't think so. Also, do we have shaders on or off? Oh, we have them off for whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm looking for? Frame blocks. By the way, I was gonna load up on the server today, but I was having different server issues, but still server issues and whatnot. Connecting to like upload my map. But I do plan to play on the server. If you want to join the server, you can. It's open to everyone. You just have to link your account in the Discord. Obviously, there's rules and whatnot. They're stated within the Discord, I believe. It's pretty much common sense. You know what I mean? Essentially just don't be dumb, right? If you have any questions, like if you're ever not sure if you're about to be dumb, you can just ask. You know what I mean? And you'll probably get told. So that's linked in the Discord or linked in the description is the Discord. There's a section called StoneBlock Access. I believe you can access it from the welcome channel. Otherwise, it's just one of the categories on the left. You should be able to find it. When you attempt to join the server, it'll give you a code. Or at least this is how it works currently. In the future, if you're watching this, it might be different, so I apologize. Keep that in mind. It might not even exist, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, you get a code at the moment, and that code allows you to link your account together. That's how it currently works. And then you should be free to join. Once again, feel free to ask questions. That's, I guess, how you get answers. Anyhow. So that'll be fun. There's a few people playing today since the video went up. All right, what else we have? I imagine a lot of these are just rewards. So we got a random sorting modifier. Also for pretty... Hey, we're getting pushed into Pretty Pipes a little bit here. The water. Here we go. Personal shrinking device. This is going to be really fun. Sadly, I don't have power to charge it. But that's a really fun block. We can do a lot of fun with that. We can't really do much efficient stuff with it, but we can have fun with it, and that's the main thing. Over here we have the dripper. Here we go. Copper upgrade, and that's for functional storage. Awesome. So that's for our like mass storage of like single items. So that'll be pretty good. All right. Next up, we've also unlocked like what? Did we unlock anything? I think we did. Oh no, I think we've seen all these quests before. Under miscellaneous, we have construction ones. Yep. A Paxel. Cool. This guy's actually like genuinely really cool. He doubles as a pickaxe, a shovel, and an axe. So he'll do everything, and he's got pretty good. He has decent durability. We'll have to keep an eye on him. I think actually we might be able to make a repair talisman at some point. Oh no, it's disabled. But this guy would have repaired my tools. So we'll have to, I don't know, maybe do mending or something. Anyhow, we can also see all the options we have, like quite a few different things. Entangled blocks, they're really fun. Compact machines, obviously. A temp pad? Teleport from one place to another. Open the GUI, run program, add a location, and you'll be able to teleport to there from anywhere. Teleporting is free, but has a 3-minute cooldown. Cool. Okay. We'll keep an eye on you. We'll remember that you exist. All right, sure. Anyhow, create. What have we done? We've done 2 things. Water wheel that gave us a hopper body part. Awesome. And we also got an enchanted book. What is it? Silk touch. Okay, yeah. We can pick up some of this lichen that's on the ground. Anyhow, that'll probably do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this one. If you did, please do consider subscribing. It helps out the channel quite a bit. Helps us grow. Like the video if you want to. I don't usually ask for this too much because, to be honest, most of you are subbed, and I mean, most of you appear to like the video. So I don't know. It seems a bit redundant. So to those of you who have done that, thank you. Usually I say this often because it's still a thing. I watch a lot of YouTube, right? Like I I watch a lot of YouTube, probably more than I should. So many YouTubers do the whole like if you haven't, like and subscribe, but they never thank the people that already have. You know what I mean? So like I'm sitting there watching this YouTuber that I've watched for like over 10 years. You know what I mean? Like sitting in like primary school watching this YouTuber, right? Maybe not 10 years, right? I'm exaggerating a little bit, but like I've watched them for a really long time, and they're just there like, hey, if you haven't, like and subscribe, and it's like, dude, I've been there, done that. It's like when you get a mobile ad for a game that you already have, and it's like I've done my time. I shouldn't need to hear this. I've done it. What do you want from me? Anyhow, I had to get that out there. So yeah, thank you guys for supporting the channel. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, it looks like I'm having fun. No surprise there. So you'll probably be getting daily StoneBlock unless someone guilt trips me into jumping back into all the mods. With that being said, checking out base videos for All the Mod 7 and All the Mod 7 to the Sky, and arguably every other server that we've had past and present, I will still be doing the checking out base videos. I love the concept of it. I feel guilty when I see the bases you guys have built and not having given it its fair time on the internet. So that will be like that's just infinite. You know what I mean? Like when I'm 90, I'll still be like, today we're checking out bases. So that'll happen. Okay, that's just like unless everything disappears, that's happening. Okay, just want to make that clear as well. I really like that. That's like my favorite thing to do. It's just I don't know. I have to have the energy for it. Anyhow, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Half of you probably already left the second I said that's the end of the episode. For those of you still here, thank you. And to everyone else, well, I guess everyone, including you. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. I gotta now try to find a thumbnail. It's probably gonna be in here. I mean, like a lot happened. Did we just do? Oh yeah. Oh, we've got like yeah. That's. Do I zoom in a bit? Nah. Maybe I just. Yeah. We'll slap it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Goodbye.